Positive energy all the time. Well, I am representing Chicago, rep your city. Everybody on Kick, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, and my other Facebook. Good to see you all. I just finished watching the verses. French Montana versus Rick Ross. We got Chicago in the building. We got San Jose in the building. Got Texas. Let's get it. Come on in, come on in. Rep your city. We got Indianapolis in the building. We got Miami in the house. Come on in. Come on in. A lot of times that stuff is hard to watch. We got the UK in the building. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard. Hard to watch, but I make it through it. We got New Jersey in the building. Hard to watch, but I make the best out of it. To the younger generation, if you planning on getting into the music business, if you watch that verses, it shows you everything not to do if you want to be really that person. They show you everything not to do. You got Denver in the building. It's crazy. I started not to watch it. I only watched it for my audience because I do music a lot. We got Oakland in the building. And I figured it's not fair to you all to not watch it like I usually do and give a review and to prejudge it before I watch it. So I went on in and watched it because I wasn't going to for sure. I kind of got New York in the building, Oakland in the building, Repfield City, Jersey in the building, Naptown in the building. Come on in. Come on in. If you're in the music business, put some music notes in the chat. If you are in the music business, put some music notes in the chat. And if you are in the music business, if you are a rapper, or if you're in the business and you might be end up working with a rapper, this is vital information for you if you want to be at the top of the game. If you want to have that longevity, like a Jay-Z, like a Kanye. I'm going to show you the difference between Rick Ross, French Montana, and the Kanyes and the Jay-Z's. It's a clear difference. Clear. I just had to shake my head. I'm like, what the hell is this? I'm looking at it. I tell you. The whole industry, there's White Plain, there's two different people in the industry. Well, so I'm going to break it down. I really want to make sure young people, I like to help young people. And that's why I say if you're in the music business at all, put some music notes in the chat. If you make beats, if you rap, if you book shows, you need to raise your standard. Right now, If you can make some nice songs and get some type of buzz, right now you can go all the way to the top quickly. You won't have very much competition. You do a good rapper with some good songs with a good team behind you. You could have blow both of them off the stage. They could get. I'm 67. I mean 68, and with the right songs and stuff, I blow them off the stage. I would have, I would have, I would have blew them. I would have blew them right off the stage. Concert's basically over. I need is 3 or 4 popular songs. At 68 years old, and I would blow them right off the stage. The right act, when they come behind you, they'll sound like trash. He probably just as bad. He's probably just as bad. He's probably the same. He's probably just like them. I probably blow him off stage. He's probably the same thing. Same thing. Yeah, he's probably the same thing. The audience don't know because stuff like that, performances and stuff like that, dumbs down the audience. So the audience don't have a clue. No clue. There's there are some people, but they're heavy in the business. But there's very few people know what I'm getting ready to say, but people that's really, really in it and really professional. They know exactly what I'm getting ready to say. And now the way the audience has been dumbed down and what they're being presented, when the audience see the real thing, they'll go crazy. They'll go crazy. You could blow them off the stage. I don't care what kind of songs they got. Yeah, you could blow them. You could blow them right off the stage. Yeah, you could blow them. Come on in, hit the like button. I'm gonna break down what I'm getting ready to say. This is if you really want to learn and you really want to be informed. I've watched it and I didn't know what to say. Because there's a standard and I guess it don't exist no more. So hit the like button. I'm gonna go into what's going on with it. Okay. So I watched it. I watched it and French Montana went first. So French Montana went first. It was totally horrible, totally unprofessional. It was totally unprofessional. It was unprofessional. I don't think professionalism happens anymore, and because the young generation have now are watching unprofessional performers, they don't know what they should be looking for. So French Montana came out first. And then Rick Ross came out second. And Rick Ross said all his lyrics a lot clearer. But with all the money talk and all that, he was trash. His performance was trash. It was better than French Montana, but his performance was garbage. His whole performance was trash. So, like, what's the lowest, trash or garbage? What's the worst, trash or garbage? I guess garbage. So, French Montana was garbage and Rick Ross was trash. But Ricky said his lyrics good. Okay? It has nothing about to do with the words or nothing like that. What I'm going to break down is the difference between them and the Kanyes, the Jay-Z's. Okay, so it's for the young people. If you come in late or whatever, I would advise you, if you're in the music business, go back and watch this from the beginning. If you come in late, we're going to drop real game. That has nothing to do with it. Uh, Cussing and profanity is only cussing bad to people that don't like that, and then you wouldn't go to the show. So the kind of people that would go to that show, the cursing and profanity is perfect. So the cursing and profanity is perfect for their genre of music. They do not make your genre of music. So that's not what I'm talking about. If you're a square or a nerd or something, a Mr. Goody Two Shoes, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about them being the best in their category. And their category is street. So it has nothing to do with the cursing and all that. That's all perfect in that genre of music. You can't go to a country western show and say he sound too country. So that's not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about people that wouldn't go to the show. I'm not talking about no church religious. Okay. So I'm not talking about no religious stuff. You know what I'm saying? So don't interfere with what I'm saying and type a bunch of stuff and throw my audience off. I'm gonna block you. Now, in order for you to know what I'm getting ready to say, let's be professional. If you come over here trolling too much before I break down what I'm saying, you're bad for the audience. So you can't talk about nobody else when you are disruptive and you don't know what I'm getting ready to say, and you're trying to respond to something that hasn't even been said yet. So you come to me, you're a rapper. We go in the studio, we make your song. When I make your song and your song is done, your song has to be mastered. Their stuff is mastered because they're with the big shots. So the records are mastered. But when you come and I do your song, When your song is done, we're going to go back. We're going to do a clean version. We're going to go back. We're going to do another version with the hook. We're going to go back. We're going to do another version with the ad-libs and the hook. We're going to do a version with the vocals a little high. And we're going to do a version with the vocals low. We're going to make, drum roll, performance tracks. Performance tracks. When you get on the stage and you rapping with your song, that's karaoke. You suck. You suck. If you go to a Kanye West concert, he is not rapping with the record. If you go to a Jay-Z concert, he is not rapping on top of the song. They're rapping on an instrumental. They are rapping on an instrumental. If your song, when your song is popular, we're not doing the clean version, so Tyler's trolling, don't listen to him. The audience want to hear the real version. The audience. Right? And so I'll take Rick Ross because he was better than French Montana. If Rick Ross come out first, let's say I got some hit records, and he come out and he rapping on top of his song, and I come out on the instrumental with the hook on it, and I'm rapping all my lyrics, and it's me, the next time he rap, it ain't gonna sound good. He gonna be done. When they hear mine, and then they hear him, then it's not gonna sound good. Because he's rapping on top of the song. That's never gonna sound as good as me rapping my stuff over the instrumental and I'm snapping. It's clear. You can hear my voice. I'm saying all the words. Instead of me rapping twice. Because when you rap on the song, you're rapping twice. I'm rapping on the record and I'm rapping on top of me rapping on the record. My performance is going to be way better because when you rap on top of the record, you're going to be saying lazy because the record's doing all the work, so you're not going to be rapping. You're going to say so many words. You're going to let the record do all the work. Me, I'm coming out snapping on the instrumental, killing you. And I could change my lyrics and say something else because I'm not rapping with the record. So I could say you a boss, but you about to get tossed. I could diss you. You can't diss me because you got to rap with the record. And you suck. And you're going to always be on verses. You're never going to get the big concerts or nothing because everybody know in the music business, you're a buster and you're unprofessional. That whole show was unprofessional. Karaoke night. Karaoke. It was karaoke. I'm just looking. These are people with big corporations, big record labels. Nobody made y'all no perform. Y'all don't got a performance tracks. I can see you don't got performance tracks for every song on the album, but your big hits? Wait a minute. So you got big hits, you don't got performance tracks? Are you serious? When he come out, I'm a boss, and the hookers play on boss. And when he started rapping, you should have heard nothing but his voice. You should have heard his voice rapping. You shouldn't have heard this record. Here's the record. Here you rapping on top of the record. That's clutter. They got away with it because they both was doing it. Somebody get up there ain't doing it, they'll lose. They will lose. They'll lose. Rick Ross's sound better because he was rapping louder, so it almost drowned out the record a little bit. So it did sound a little better because he was rapping loud enough to kind of rap out the record, but it was still karaoke and he was still able to be lazy. Hey, get up there and rap without the little record behind you. You can't be lazy. You got to say every word. So how is you a good rapper, but you can't rap? Rapper, if you're a rapper, rap. Why is the record rapping? Why aren't you rapping, rapper? I'm just looking at this. I'm like, what the hell is this? What is this? Oh, no wonder y'all on the stage no wonder y'all ain't got no big show like a Beyonce or no wonder y'all ain't doing New York twice like Jay-Z. No wonder y'all ain't big like Nas. Nas will never get up there and do that. Jay-Z, y'all think would Nas do that? No. Never. Boy, Nas will never come rap over no record, man. Hell no. Hell no. Talking about you a boss and you rapping over, you doing karaoke. The audience out there rapping along too. It's like rap along with the losers. I said, they dumb, the audience dumb, everybody. Our whole professionalism as black people is in the damn mud. It ain't a professional nowhere. I said, ain't no professionals nowhere. How the crowd don't even know. The crowd like rapping along with this karaoke night. I said, oh man. It was kind of bad. Cause how the young rappers gonna know if they don't show them? The young rappers should have seen them come out there and rap on the performance track. Rick Ross somebody got $1 million on his finger and he don't got no damn performance track. He don't have no performance track. You didn't even know what I was going to say. Okay. Here you go. A troll. But we're not doing all that. I said, I'm just looking. I'm like, well, Rick Ross is the best. But, Ricky, what are you doing? You're not getting booked for no shows now, for sure. You ain't getting no big shows. I said, what happened to the music business? Oh, it's gone, huh? The youth don't know nothing. You can't leave the studio without 5 or 6 mixes. You need an acapella. You need acapella. I've left it out. You need acapella. No music, just all the lyrics. You could do 2 acapellas, one with the hooks and the lyrics, and one just with the lyrics, because this is what happened. Let's say Quaylen makes a hot record. Some kind of way Warner Brothers hear it. They want to put it on a TV show. They say to you, we like that. Could you send us the first two bars and then an instrumental? We only need about a minute and a half of the song, or however long the first two bars, and then a couple more bars instrumental. So they said, we only need 8 bars. 2 bars with you rapping, 4 bars instrumental. You ain't got it. You just dropped the bag. You ain't got it. Now, if you would have made an acapella, and if you would have mastered acapella and mastered instrumental, you could have went to the studio and you could have slapped the bars on top of the instrumental, and you could tailor the song for whatever you need. They might say, okay, we want 4 bars instrumental, and we want you to come in and say this. If you don't got the instrumental mastered and you don't got your vocals, you can't put them where you need to put them to get the bag. How you think I got on Showtime? They said, we want this. We want to say like this, and we want the instrumental. I was able to go, take the vocals that are mastered, take the instrumental that's mastered, take the specific lyrics they said they wanted, and put it where they wanted and get the bag. When you go to the studio, you want to get all your different versions. When you get it mastered, they ain't going to charge you more to master more tracks. They're not going to charge you nothing to master 6 versions, because all the work is just setting it for the main version. Once they set your mastering, that's where they're working at. They're not working to master the rest of it. The mastering is to figure out the main version. Once they figure out the main version, all they're going to do is slap that same mastering format on your instrumental, on your performance track, and all that's going to be one same charge. They're going to charge you more because the work is only for the setting of the mastering, what they got to go through to get the main version together. After that, it's nothing to slap that on all your different versions. So you can send them 6, 7 different versions. They're going to master the main version, just the album version. And then they're going to master your radio version and all your other versions. One price. You're still only going to pay because they're only mastering one song. They're not considering the versions a different song. They're not considering the versions of if it's 7 versions, that's still just one song. How you went in there? How you didn't get your instrumental mastered? You don't got the vocals? Bro, you dropping the bag. With music, they could call you 20 years later. Hey, we heard you got a song. We've been looking for a song for this Western. And this song you made is perfect. You're supposed to have 2 or 3 hard drives with all your stuff in it in case one hard drive break or whatever. You're supposed to be able to go on your hard drive, pull that song, send it to them, and get the bag. Music is forever. How many movies you went to and they play an old song from the 60s, from the 70s, from the 80s, from the 90s? Whoever made that song just got a bag. These dudes on stage, they got no, bro. Y'all don't got the instrumental with the hook. You can leave the hook in there unless you're gonna take a hype man. If a hype man going on tour with you, take the one without the hook. But if the hype man and you just out there, leave the hook in there. You could leave the verses in there and just let your, and then the part you rap on is supposed to be instrumental. Rapper, they in there rapping over the song. I said, what the hell? Where am I at? Oh, I'm outdated, huh? Oh, wow. You can be a bum. You don't have to be professional no more. Oh, they're going to lose a fortune. They're not going to never get that Beyonce money, that Jay. Them people got all their versions. Look, man. Them people, the Jay-Z's, the Kanye's, the Beyonce's, they got all their versions. Kanye got all kind of performance tracks. Trust me. So when you see them artists doing them big shows, that's the difference between them and Rick Ross and them in that little club. That's the difference. That's the difference. You cannot get up there Lollapalooza and rap over your record. 50 Cent, he didn't have a he 50 Cent didn't even have 50 Cent had the instrumental and a band. On that last tour, I took my man, 50 Cent had an instrumental mixed with the bands. The band practiced with the instrumental. It was one of the most amazing musical things. If you don't know music, you wouldn't even know what you was looking at. That man had a band. When he played in the club, he had a band. And the record playing with it. The band practiced with the sound. Hey, man. The band practiced with the instrumentals and changed the instrumentals when he wanted their guitar to come in. Yeah. Dropped the original instrumental out and had a guitar playing the lick and a drum. Oh, man. It was people there. I said, none of these people know what they're looking at. I said, these people don't know what they're looking at. I'm like this. Wow. He had a full band and the music track playing. They was all playing together. The band was playing with parts of the instrumental music track. Crazy. And everybody's having a great time, thinking it sounds super fantastic. Now the professionalism not there because they ain't got the right people in the studio with them. They got people in the studio that just taking their money. They just taking their money, sending them home. They don't know the engineer. So the engineer ain't got their best interest. So the engineer's a yes man. He just giving them here. When I was in the studio, my engineers on a lot of these records. My engineer worked with Jermaine Jackson and worked with, see? So I had a professional engineer. So when I came into the game, he showed me how you got to do it. That's the difference. That's how I learned. And sure enough, when I got that deal with Showtime, they sure enough asked me for them versions. Sure enough. They asked me for a version that if I wouldn't have mixed those versions, I would have lost that deal. I'd be like, Oh no, I just got all the vocals. I don't have it without the vocals. What? Okay, well, thank you. Bye. Bum. They would have said, he don't got a voice. Oh, what a loser. He didn't make a, they don't look at you crazy. When you get around real professionals and you ain't dropped, you don't got no instrumental, you don't got no, you don't got no acapella, they're gonna look at you like, because they're gonna tell you, they're gonna like, send us the acapella, send us the, and you're like, acapella, I don't want to hear acapella. He ain't got no acapella. Poor guy. Okay, well, okay, thank you very much. Okay. Click, scratch that name up. Call, call a professional. Basically. Call a professional. When they called me the first time and I was a professional, that's why they called me the next time. Oh, we got something else. Can you remake little boxes? I said, what you mean? We want a rap version of little boxes. You know, we little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes made of chicken. They said, we want a rap version. I'm like, gotcha. Hey, y'all, we in the studio tomorrow night. Hey, man, I need to listen to some tracks. I got to find a track for this song for CBS and Showtime. All right, meet me at the studio tomorrow. Click up. Went in there, little boxes on the hillside. Little boxes made a chicken jacket. Little boxes on the hillside. And they all look just the same. Boy, it was dope, boy. I sent them that. They was like, perfect. We did the gangster hood version. There's a green one and a blue one and a yellow one. Facts. If you can't do that, get your ass out the business. I couldn't believe it. It was kind of disappointing. That's what took me so long to say something. I didn't want to. I didn't want. I didn't. I didn't want to say nothing. If you think I'm kidding, go to Rule the World Records and listen. Rule the World Records, the individuals, little boxes, custom made just for TV. Okay, if you're in the, that's why I said if you're in the music business, let me know so I can know how much information to give out to help somebody. Here's the song right here. I had to transfer everything over. That's why it's only got 18 views because I had to transfer it over to the record labels page rather than uh, where it was at originally. Because some kind of way YouTube changed everything and the videos end up smaller or something weird like that. They change things and mess up stuff. So they changed the video format. It messed a lot of people that put up old videos. That's the real original version on the top. I had to move it from that account, from the group's account to the record label's account. That's why this one say 15 years ago and this one say 1 year ago. But you got to have all your versions. So the so like I said, French Montana came out. Oh, he was horrible. He didn't try to perform. He didn't say his lyrics. He didn't have on the right outfit. I don't know. He didn't look. He just had on them chains, but he had on that horrible jacket. He was not engaging. He was very lazy, and the record was louder than him. So his when he was rapping, doing his karaoke rap along with his song, his vocals was a little bit lower than the vocals on the record. Rick Ross came out and did sound way better than French because Rick Ross rapped his lyrics. I give him that. Even though he was doing karaoke, he rapped it loud enough so it wouldn't be too karaoke-ish. It was still karaoke-ish, but he did it loud enough so that the vocals on the record almost sound like a background track. You know? Almost. But they both was just karaoke. And then Rick Ross got lazier and lazier. And they was doing like only a little bit of the song. French Montana just whatever. Then he brought the other little weird guy. He looked like a mouse out there. His name Max B. Oh my God. It just went from bad to worse. And Max B is horrible. Was horrible before he went in. He can't rap. He sounds horrible. He's always sounded horrible. And French Montana had no enthusiasm. He was just kind of up there. He was just up there. Like he looked French Montana looked nervous. Right? He looked shy. Like he looked shy. All that stunting that he be doing when he shoot them little video clips, he didn't have none of that energy. He looked shy. He looked scared. He didn't look aggressive. Who's the best example that I've seen that raps all their lyrics? Jay-Z by Fry and Tupac. Jay-Z and Tupac. LL Cool J raps all his lyrics. Big Daddy Kane raps all his lyrics. There's some that rap all their lyrics. But the best by far is Jay-Z. Tupac raps all his lyrics, but Tupac be going wild, so he'll miss some lyrics, but not because he can't rap them. He just be having a good time. But Jay-Z don't be having no good time. Jay-Z be rapping. And Jay-Z don't miss a lyric. And all that throwing the mic out there to say the verse, uh-uh. Nas be getting out of breath a little bit. He not. Nas' voice don't carry. And so when he do a live, his voice, Nas' voice sound like he's sleepy kind of. And Jay-Z got a very piercing voice. And then Jay-Z is just, as far as performing your lyrics, he's just the best. KRS-One is good. Big Daddy Kane is good. But Jay-Z, Jesus Christ. Because some of those other artists, they rap slower, so they're not saying as many words. Jay-Z said a lot of words and says every one of them. It's also about how, do you rap slower? Well, Jay-Z don't rap slow. He says a lot of words. And he says every one of them for the entire show. Period. Jay-Z is the most effortless rapper in rap history. Effortless. Everybody else, you can see they trying, not Jay-Z. Jay-Z just be up there. It's crazy. Dude don't be burning no energy and saying every word. I mean every word. Every word on every song. Every word for the whole show. Every single word, every syllable. But you have to be a professional to know what you're looking at. I can't just go by fans and stuff. They ain't professionals. They're not music producers or musicians. I'm a musician. I play everything, basically. I don't know how good I am. I ain't practiced all of them, but I learned them. But yeah, he's the most effortless. He's the most serious about saying his lyrics by far. I would say, as far as serious about saying their lyrics and not missing a word, I would say him and then Big Daddy Kane, which is interesting because Big Daddy Kane kind of trained him. I would say then Big Daddy Kane. Big Daddy Kane don't play. Big Daddy Kane says all his lyrics. Big Daddy Kane says every word. But Big Daddy Kane be dancing. So, his breath, sometimes. But Big Daddy Kane got great breath control. He do all that dancing, still don't miss a lyric. So I would say Jay-Z first, Big Daddy Kane second. And I would say Big Pun third. Now you want to talk about Big Pun. Big Pun, he ain't even human. Man, people don't know what they miss when Big Pun passed away like that. And you ain't seen nothing like that. Big Pun. Big Pun got the most lyrics. Because he could cheat, right? So he got the most rhymes because he could just find a Spanish word to rhyme with it. You know what I'm saying? Big Pun be cheating, man. Big Pun knows Spanish. So he can always find a word to rhyme. Dude was one of the best ever you could ever imagine in your whole life. To be that size and don't lose your breath. Yeah, them three, as far as just like words, yeah, ain't nobody messing with them. E40 can rap, but E40 leave words out sometimes. They just leave it out and say, Them three, they don't leave a word out. Big Daddy Kane, Big Pun, and Jay-Z, they don't leave it, And they don't leave not one word out. But Big Daddy Kane be having some effort, and so do Big Pun. Jay-Z don't have no effort. There's no effort. He's up here like this. He just walking back and forth. He's not. No. He's just walking back and forth. Da 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 2 hours. Two hours. As far as faster than Twister, I don't know. Cause Twister one of them auctioneers. He like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can't do the auctioneer. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think he can be faster than no damn Twister. I don't think so. But Big Pun stuff wasn't about being really fast. It was just about, it had some speed to it. But he was about wordplay. He wasn't really about speed, even though he rapped kind of fast. Big Pun wasn't really about rapping fast. He just happened to rap fast. But his wordplay, yeah, Big Pun's wordplay is just, it ain't fair because he knows Spanish. Big Pun was cheap, man, because he knows Spanish. So when you say wherever we go, and you can say amigo and Vista Ligo and all, you can say Spanish words, you can cheat. You can find a whole bunch of Spanish words that go wherever we go, right? Right? We know English, so we can't find a bunch of words go wherever we go. But he knows Spanish. So he can say caliquito, what's up, cabito, guardadito, a whole bunch of those. So he be gone. Hey, that dude right there, that's one of my favorite rappers, Big Pun. Hey, man, dude was crazy. I got a tape. I'm gonna find it. Rest in peace, Pink House. I got Big Pun on the cassette tape, rapping at the radio station here in Chicago. I'm gonna find that because that's gonna be worth something when I could pull that video audio up. I'm gonna shut the internet down. I gotta really go look for that. But yeah, I watched that versus. It was horrible. But Rick Ross did rap his verses. Rick Ross was way better. It looked like they like did each other favors. Looked like it was phony. French Montana don't deserve no verses. French Montana ain't got no good songs like that. I'm all the way up, shorty. What you want, shorty? It was dry. Yeah, French Montana. Boy, he looked lost, unenthused. I said, "What the hell is this?" He was just up there, and Rick Ross knew he could wipe him out. So I give Ricky. Ricky was bobbing to his songs. You could see Ricky was forcing himself to bob to that stuff. Rick Ross, a good friend of Montana. He should appreciate Rick Ross because it wasn't hitting, but Rick Ross was trying. Sometimes you could see Rick was struggling, trying to make it look like it was hidden. He was like, "Oh man, I got to sit up here and bob to this." You know what I'm saying? And Ricky killed him though. I don't know what made him think he could go with Rick Ross. He ain't got no songs like with no dog. He can't go with no dog on Rick Ross. Then he bought that little mouse up there. That man don't never need to rap no more in his life. Max B, little weirdo. I don't know who would ever play a Max B song. He's horrible. But French, he got some nice songs, But you could tell French Montana not no rapper. He's trying to be a playboy or something. He not a rapper. And it comes off. He's not a rapper. Well, it was a horrible promotion for an album. Rick Ross, crazy. Promotion for who album? Max was horrible back then. Max B was always trash. He was always garbage. He was never appealing. He was always weird. His voice was always weird. He always looked weird. And he was never nothing. He was trying to hide behind what Purple City Gang and all that. Yeah, Max was whack. Max and French finna do an album. Ugh, that's gonna suck. Max B is horrible, and French Montana is not interesting. Who the hell? French is one of the least interesting rappers in rap history. Man, he was on. Look, if that's a promotion for an album, who no, bruh, that definitely not gonna make nobody buy no album. French was up there half-ass, barely saying his lyrics, just up there, just walking around like nonchalant. Did y'all see it? Y'all seen French? French was just up there wandering. Because French Montana is not a performer. He cannot perform. Max B not a performer either. Those guys can't perform. They can't perform. He can't perform. French don't perform. French was shy. He was shy. Sit down. French shy. Bro, how you shy up here? You could see he didn't want to be up there. He was shy. You could see Rick Ross was trying to help him out, but Rick wanted to win. So I can only help you so much, homie. And I was like, what is French doing? He had no enthusiasm. He was uninterested. He was distant. Am I lying? He was walking off before the song was over, his back to the camera. His outfit was boring, that little leather jacket with the black t-shirt. And then he had a whole bunch of like jewelry under it. I'm like, the jewelry, nobody can see the jewelry. What is this you got on? Who cut your hair? Bro, you getting old. He just, he was horrible. He didn't look like he wanted to be up there. I was confused. I said, he don't even want to be there. He probably could care less about it. He shouldn't have got up there. He gonna make her divorce him. He damaging that. He damaging that. She watched that. She like, man, I don't know what he was doing. I know it was horrible. I know he took a L. I know he damaged. That was more damaging. That wasn't beneficial in no kind of way. He bought his stock down. I'm like, bro, if you married with the royal queen like that, why you don't do a show in a palace or something? Like Rick Ross. Rick Ross shouldn't have got up there. Rick Ross got enough money. Rick Ross should have got some cameramen. And he should have did that show in his house. Now I know he just did the show with the orchestra or something, but didn't nobody go watch it. Didn't nobody go watch it. Rick Ross damaged his reputation trying to go back and forth with 50 and let 50 trick him out of his position. So now he became more known for beefing with 50 than for the music. I don't know what Ricky was thinking about. Good thing he made good investments in, food places and stuff like that. But for as far as his music career, Ricky be making too many mistakes. Then Meek Mill a goofy messes stuff up because Rick Ross and Meek Mill could have easily did 5 albums and they all would have. Man, they are. Rick Ross and Meek Mill is one of the best duets in rap history. Oh my soul, they go together real good. Man, Rick Ross and Meek Mill, that's a great sound. Think I'm lying? Go listen to Shaq and Kobe. Tell me it's ain't one of the best rap songs ever made. You listen to Shaq and Kobe? Oh man. Meek Mill, another one. He a goofy. Could be bigger than life doing goofy stuff. Burnt his career up. Can rap, everything. All he had to do is stay the hell out the way. Boy, you had Nicki Minaj. All you had to do is stay out the way and sit down and just make good music. Meek a goofy. Super talented though. Meek Mill, one of the best rappers to ever do it, but he's just a goofy. Man. He goofified his career. I don't know what's wrong with me. On that damn Twitter, on that damn social media like that. You don't never see Jay-Z on social media. You don't see Kanye on social media. When they get on there, they trying to get some money. You don't never gonna see them on there playing like that. Meek, all Meek had to do was stay low. Just keep it. That's all he had to do was stay low. Do songs with them hot Philly rappers. Like the dude that just did the song with G Herbo. The G Herbo uh, 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 joint. What's borrow name? Dang. Okay. I played that about I played that about 30 times. Dang man, what's the bro name? I gotta find it. Who's the Philly rapper? G Herbo just did that feature with. Man, that thing I played that thing about 30 times. Y'all know what I'm talking about? OT7. Is that who? Hold on. I think that. I think that's who it is. No, O'Malley. 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 Splash. The Splash remix. The Splash remix. I played that thing about 30 times on my soul. Hey, now the Splash remix. O'Malley. O'Malley, the Splash remix. This one right here. Hey, boy, stop. Look, 529K views. Boy, stop. O'Malley, go check it out and tell me if I'm lying. O'Malley's Flash remix featuring G Herbo. Go check it out. Tell me if I don't know my music. Tell me if I'm lying. Go check it out and tell me, do I know what I'm talking about if that thing don't go super duper 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 hard. Somebody go run check it for me and come back and verify if I'm on my square or not. Boy, I listened to that thing about 30 times. I need to put it in my playlist for when I go to the jail. Hey, yeah, I think it was me. Yeah, in Philly, so I'm sure. Hey, go listen to it. Tell me if I'm crazy. Yeah, go tell me if I'm tripping. Boy, that thing go hard, 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 hard. If you don't got that kind of feel, I don't listen to it. I can't listen to it if you ain't got the lyrics and the feel. I got to get that feeling when you rap it. That's why I don't listen to a lot of positive rap because they don't got no feeling in it. They just be rapping trying to sound positive. Bro, give me some feeling. Why you can't say the positive stuff the same way they say the negative stuff? Why you guys got to be a cornball? I never understood why they can't deliver positive lyrics with the same cadence as the negative lyrics. That's the only thing stopping positive music is the delivery. Craig, I don't understand that. That's one of the things made me want to rap because I got tired of saying that. I'm like, they don't got to say it like that. Why you keep saying it like that? You can say it like this. Just because you said something positive don't mean you got to rap like a cornball. Like rap, man. Somebody listen to that Splash remix. You listen to that then you know that's my type. Then you know the type of music I like. If I can't get that type of feeling, that soul out of it, that grime, that grit, that grime feeling, I ain't listening to you. I'm listening to Rick Ross and Meek Mill, Shaq and Kobe. You know what I'm saying? I need that kind of feeling. Yeah, that's Shaq and Kobe. Ooh wee. The beat and everything. Meek is killing it. Ross come in and just stomp it out. But this was horrible. French Montana need to go sit down. He need to move to Montana. Montana is where he need to be. He got the right last name. He need to go to one of them. He need to go to France or Montana. He right about that. Bro, go your ass to France or Montana. We don't care which one you go to, but you got to get your ass out of here. You know what I'm saying? Hey, French Montana. We don't care if you go to France or if you go to Montana. You can pick whichever one, but you got to get your ass out of here. I can't wait to start rapping. I'm telling you, I trash all of them. He can't rap, and he don't look like he care like he can rap. I don't know what's wrong with that boy. He was so boring up there. He need to love Rick Ross because Rick Ross gave him a break. Rick Ross didn't want to hurt him. I seen how Rick was looking. Rick was trying to nod to his music, and Rick knew that music was weak. And then when he bought that little mouse dude up there, Mouse B, I was like, bro, come on, bro. Max B is just horrible. His voice, the way he looked, everything is just tacky. I don't know. I ain't asked about the gossip. I asked somebody to go watch the song, listen to the song. I don't really do. I don't do gossip, so I ain't really interested in it. I got Tyson masculinity, so I ain't. I'm not interested in who like who and all that. Um, I can't. I don't like gossip. I think gossip would give me erectile dysfunction. You know what I mean? Yeah, gossip would give me erectile dysfunction. I think. Yeah, yeah. I think gossip would bring my sperm count down. You know what I'm saying? I was just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? I can't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I mean. So I don't know. No, I'm talking about. I'm not talking about you. I'm like I don't remember because I never look at none of that stuff in rap. That's what I'm saying. So I don't know if he was down with Meek or none of that. I don't, I don't know. I just listen to the music and that's it. Cause the way they doing it now, Jigga, it's either feminine or it's police, right? So they either gossiping about the rappers' crimes, doing police stuff, or gossiping about their personal life. So I went out my way to not really just look at none of that because it's just it don't benefit me none. So that's what I meant by that. I wasn't trying to diss you. I go out my way. I don't click on certain videos. You know how you go on YouTube, they got the video. And when it's a video about a rapper, I don't click on it. I don't click on it. And the only way I find out about a rapper if I'm watching somebody else and they mention it and then I'll hear about it. But I don't be watching them. I don't be watching for that. So I hear a lot of that stuff when I'm watching academics or trenches news. That's how I find out where everybody doing. Trenches news. A lot of time when I ain't got nothing to do when I'm chilling, I'll put on trenches news. My two main chill, my two main when I'm just chilling, I don't want to think about nothing, and I just want the internet to talk. It's trenches news and my boy up there in New York. Those the main ones. Trenches news and my boy up there in New York, Zip with the Drip. So when I don't got nothing to do, I just put on Zip with the Drip or Trenches News and whatever they be talking about, I'll just be in the background. I might be cooking, I might be cleaning, I might be working on, I might be on the internet working on a project, and I just have them talking in the background. I check out SETI Nash, but I get more information from the African brother. I get more information. Flacco. I like my information from Poetic Flacco more. SETI is cool. I watch SETI, but it's just something about him. SETI like a street dude that don't gossip, that's kind of reporting, but it's a little gossipy. So if I'm gonna listen to gossip, Poetic Flacco like a real gossiper, right? So it just seems more authentic. With Flacco, I can accept Flacco gossip, and it might sound crazy, but it fits Flacco's fitting his character. Sometimes Seti Nash character, I don't know. Seti's a little weird to me, but I support him. Don't get me wrong, but he's a little weird. So, but for other Poetic Flacco, I enjoy listening. He like straight up, I'm a snitch. I'm a nerd. I ain't no street dude. I'm a tell on you. I be lying. I be on the ground because I got to keep on what's going on. So I get most of my information what's going on from Flacco, and then academics. If I'm really got a lot to do and I need some background, act be on 5 or 6 hours, so I'll put act on. That's how I found out what's going on. I feel like they kind of tell me what's going on, but it's just like listening to them. I don't have to, it's like I don't have to get my feelings into it. It's just like listening to a news kind of. Some of the other ones, like Joe Budden, it just make me feel too feminine. When Joe Budden and the dude from Hot 97, they just it's just too girly. Poetic Flacco, he don't come off girly. He just come off as what I like about Poetic Flacco is you could tell he just getting the bag. So I kind of look up to Poetic Flacco because I be looking at dude as a serious content creator. Like dude get up and find something to talk about. I mean, he good at it too. Poetic Flacco, one of the best content creators as far as finding out what's going on. I really respect him because I know how hard that is. That's very hard. He have to look for something to talk about every day, all day. You know how hard that is to look for them stories? That man looked for what's going on all day, every day, and night. If he didn't do that, he would not be able to report all that stuff. So I think that's why I like Flacco, because man, you got to be cold blooded. Now, what I like about academics, he like a software intellect computer genius. So he be pushing hella buttons and shit. Academics is somebody like I'd like to get to that point with the electronics. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. If I could go and just hang out with academics for a week and just write down all that equipment and watch how he do that, man, I would pay him. I would pay him $1,000, $2,000 if he let me watch him for 5 days. On my soul. Boy, that man is a computer genius. Man, don't let act fool you. I be watching all them screens and all them people watching them on all them platforms. I be like, damn. I watch Dogface. Dogface broke on the scene. I watch Dogface all the time. I watch Dogface. I watch Dogface all the time. Dogface have good content. I watch Dogface. Every post, I watch Dogface. Dogface got good content. I just seen him with Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder. That was good. That was good. Now I like Tony Yayo and Uncle Murder, especially Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo ain't going. Tony Yayo, he not going none. He brought up Eminem and Dogface tried to diss Eminem, and Tony Yayo like, respect to Eminem. He brought us in the game. Tony Yayo stood on business. He like, I'm riding with Eminem, dude. Tony Yayo is funny as hell. Uh, that was a good interview, man. I mean, like Tony Yayo. I like Tony Yayo. Tony Yayo standing on business. I like him and Uncle Murder. They not playing. Yeah, that show gonna go crazy. Get it another year, boys gonna be out the chain. When they get their legs up under, why you trolling? You better go get you some business. How you a positive troll? You're gonna take your meds. But that's what I got to say about the Rick Ross versus French Montana. That was horrible. That was horrible. I don't know what kind of setup it is or what. French Montana, if you are trying to rap again, you surely messed it up. You are horrible. You are boring. You got no stage presentation or nothing. I couldn't believe French. And when I think about it, French never comfortable on the camera or nothing. I don't know how he gonna be. I don't know how he gonna try to be some type of celebrity or rapper, and he's scared of the camera. Man, he was terrified. I said, French is nervous. That was weird. I don't know what's going on. It looked like he was going. Look, it didn't look like he's desperate for money or something. Henrik Ross on that, it just looked too desperate. You think they got too much money? Why is they on verses? Am I the only one thought they would look weird on verses? You married to some kind of princess that's filthy rich. You got the big house making a lot of money. Why the hell is y'all on verses? I'm the only one thought that. I'm like, something ain't right. Why is y'all on verses? Now they finna have the producers on there, Swiss Beats and Timberland, I think, or somebody. Is it gonna be Swiss and Timbo? Now that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. That's gonna be good to see a beat versus. I wonder who's gonna win that one. Who y'all think gonna win the beat versus? Is it Timberland and Swiss? Ugh. I'm thinking Swiss can't mess with no Timberland unless I'm tripping. Swiss is cold. Swiss got some serious beats. Don't get me wrong. But Timberland, I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. Swiss got some bangers, but Timberland, I don't know what he got. He do so much producing. I think Timberland produced more people than Swiss, unless I'm wrong. I think Timberland produced for more people. Swiss mostly did Rough Riders, DMX, people like that. Man, I don't know who did Timberland produce for? Everybody. That's gonna be good though. Maybe Timberland got some stuff we forgot. We don't know he did. It's gonna be good because it's gonna be all music, and that's what's gonna be. Ain't gonna be no rappers up there walking back and forth. They need to let me come over there and help them. Because what they need to do is have an empty studio, and they need to have them drill rappers up there with security. Nobody got a weapon. If they want to break the internet, they got to bring the shorties on there. That's who the kids want to see. If they want to break the internet, they got to bring the young drill rappers on there to rap against each other with high security and no audience. And that gonna go cray cray because older people don't care, but kids care. And them teenagers and them 20-year-olds and them young 30 years old, every last one of them alive gonna be over there. They gonna get more views. Am I right? They gonna get more views than ever before. And then it's gonna be safe because they teams can't be there. They boys can't be there. No, you and you. That's it. And security in the middle. Straight up. I'd even put a divider up between them where they can't even get to each other and let them go off. Man, they'll get more views than they got with anybody. No, they ain't. No, they ain't not gonna do it. You can't get nobody like that. You gotta get the beginners. You gotta get the beginners. You can't get the big ones. You never gonna get Kanye. You never gonna get Jay-Z, Beyonce, Alicia Keys. You're not gonna never get NBA YoungBoy Dirk. You'll never get you. You can't even get Chief Keef on there. Like you got to get the up and comings. They got to get the up and comings because see, it's a lot of up and coming rappers we don't know. but the kids know them. So these young rappers that I don't know, but them kids know them rappers. So there's rappers that Swiss and them ain't familiar too much with, but what they understand, them shorties know everything about them baby rappers. They'll break the internet, I'm telling you. Man, them kids break the internet. They'll break it. Them little badass kids out of Texas, Atlanta, Chicago, Philly, New York, LA, the little drill kids. Man, they'll break the internet because they got big fans. We just don't know. We old. We old. Now you ain't gonna never get Dirk in NBA because that's a downgrade. Yeah, that's a downgrade for them. No, I'm talking about them babies that don't nobody know a whole lot like that. See, that's what it'd be different. They break the internet though. They got to get like them Vaughn 1700 versus somebody. Man, listen. You get Vaughn 1700 over there with. Let me think who else. Any other another one popular like that. You're going to break the internet. You're going to break the internet. And them shorties can rap. They kind of rap, but they can rap it. Them shorties know they lyrics. Them shorties know they lyrics. Vine rap on instrumentals all the time, off the top. That's who they got to go get, man. They go get them babies. They'll make a fortune. They'll make more money than they make it with these people. They'll make way more money. We older and we watch stuff, but them kids get whole high schools gonna watch them. Every high school. How many kids is that? They'll think about it. They break the internet with them shorties. That one little ass boy from Chicago, the real little boy. Man, they'll break the internet. You had that little boy rap against like a real popular little girl. Man, they'll break the internet. Cause it's a little shorty be rapping. Man, that boy get on there, man. They'll have more viewers than they ever had. See, there's an underground of kids rapping. Teenagers and 20-year-olds, they in the underground, but it's a lot of them. And they're not famous to us, but they famous to them young people. Super famous. Super famous. Now, I wouldn't miss none of those. Yeah, them will go crazy, crazy. Those will go crazy. So not NBA YoungBoy, but one of the NBA YoungBoy's underlings. Whoever famous coming up under their cap, you get him. Man, listen. If you into it for the business, then you got to know where the money at. And the people that pay the most attention to rap is the babies. The babies know all the rappers. They know all the rappers way before I find out. My grandson, he little in grade school, but when he get in high school, I'm gonna know everybody. Them high school kids, they know all the rappers, all of them, way before we hear about them. And they got a big fan base. Now, I'm talking in terms of money. If they want to get some money, get them badass little kids and put them in an environment where they can't fight. Plus, they'll be doing a favor for the community because it'll be the first time the shorties them confront each other but don't fight. Which means when the rap battle's over, a lot of times they'll be squashed whatever beef they had. But the kids, man, listen. Later for them old, you had the old rappers too. But man, get them babies on there if they want to make some. Swiss and them want to make some money. Get them babies on there, man. Them babies is like superstars. Them young female rappers, them girls are superstars in the real world. Them girls are superstars. The ones younger than Sexy Red, the underlings under, man, they bigger than life. They're like Chief Keef before y'all knew about him. The boy was big already. They just didn't know. You want to get that, like the young Chief Keef coming up. They need to get those ones. Boy, that'd be the best. Boy, listen, they'll be bringing people out to shadows. You know how many of them is up in Philly, Detroit, Cali, Texas? You know how many fire 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 year old? Man, it'll go crazy. And them the ones on their phone all day, them kids will go crazy. Little Pee-Pee finna rap against Lil Mo. They'll go crazy. I'm telling you. I raised a lot of kids. The kids got a whole underworld. Man, the kids got a whole underworld, and then they won't be able to fight. They won't be able to fight because they divided, and it's only them two in the studio. Now you're able to tell them, put the guns down, stop fighting. You're able to really do some stuff in the community. You show these two little young dudes, or a young chick and a young dude, on verses, battling, giving them some shine, helping them make some money to get out the hood instead of always established rappers that already made a name for themselves. Where the babies at? Help them make a name for themselves. Because some of them cold, like Vaughn 1700. That boy cold. Shorty cold. Like they could have got G Herbo before he got to this point. What if they would have got G Herbo 2-3 years ago? See, that would have been fire. Because the streets knew who he was 2-3 years ago. Everybody else just finding out. Man, that would have been fire. Get them before they blow. Because they be famous before they blow. And then the kids will go crazy. Like, that's a whole market. The kids and the kids is better than Rick Ross and them. Because them boys, they coming with an instrumental, boy. Boy, they not coming. Boy, them boys not coming rapping over no song. Boy, them boys coming with the instrumental. Them kids coming with the instrumental. Because they taking it back to the old school. I'm sure he's pulling up to a radio station, you put on an instrumental, and they just snapping. Yeah, the little babies, the little drill rappers, they not rapping over no lyrics. Them little boys could rap. Hey, them little boys, them little girls, they could rap. They could rap, though. They could rap. They say that stuff like it ain't nothing. They be snapping too. They be rhyming. If they want verses to really blow, if they really want to make some real noise, and then that's big money because guess what? All the kids, older relatives gonna watch. So you're gonna automatically get the older crowd because they're my kids. So when the little boy on there rapping, his uncle gonna be watching, his mama gonna be watching, his cousin gonna be watching, his grandmama gonna be watching. Hey, little James James is on verses. Oh yeah, they on it. Put it on for me. Hey, see, oh there got little James. Yeah, yeah, they losing money, man. Hey, you know how much money they'll make? You know, doggone well, if your son was a little crazy rapper, you know you watching that. You know, you, your wife, his mom is y'all know y'all watching that little boy or that little girl get on verses. Yeah, you gonna watch that. They need to get that money. They should just have a verses that's just dedicated to breaking, giving young rappers some light. They're gonna make a man. They'll make a fortune. Man, you got some little boys and little girls in Detroit. Fire. Nobody know they are. New York, Philadelphia, Texas, New Orleans, California, name it. You got some little kids, some little black kids, they fire. Nobody know who they is yet. Fire. But they got a fan base. And once the youth find out you're doing that, man, they're going to be locked to every one of them. They ain't going to miss a one. Man, I know some shorties in Chicago would run French Montana off the stage. You see French Montana stage present? Man, I know some babies would have ran him off the stage. Oh my, Vine 1700 would have ran French Montana off the stage. Oh my soul. Shuddy would have got up there on instrumentals and jabbed out. Oh, so Shorty would have got up there with the instrumental. Dun, 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 dun. They go off. Because with the new shorties now, they got to go on 16, shot them in all them shows, and you got to rap off the dome on 16. I know people don't know. I know I'm talking about this Big Pharaoh. I know all this shit. Hold on. Why is it? Oh, why is it? Hmm. Let me show you what I'm talking about. They lose their money though. I'm trying to find some examples. Here we go. 16 for 16. All right, hold on. Just it's just for everybody to see.
Man,
That's a nice
See?
beat, bro. It's just smooth.
custom, man. Give our body bags for phone we call bees. This shit for free.
We
Got him
on
through
snap.
Ass. Plus game on the dish. Ski got pop all on his ass. Fuck LaRuga. Went outside them. 444s or biggie bags. Niggas dissing. They did shit. Let's speedy up. Creative bitch. You dissing cluster, but ain't did shit. Cause phone them died when you was 6. You got around them niggas. Then your ass got right dick.
No, they reading right off their phone. Snapping out. That's where the money at. Go find them babies, man. Put them babies on there. Hold on. Hold on, what? Man, go get them babies, man, and put them on there. Let the people see how much talent we got. Boy, we got talent out here. Look.
Hey, it's Killer Bill. I make devil music. Real stepper walk through hell and show the devil how to do it. Hell yeah, I took him for that trick. Cause that nigga never blew it. Running down and stand up over off, that shit be therapy. I ain't tweaking, but my Glock keep telling me to shoot it. Little bitch just want my heart, but I'ma keep it. I ain't cute. I be spinning. Bust a brain and now you clueless. Might just change my name to Hash. I catch another, I'ma do it. With my bitch, hey, bitch. You know murder make my dick hard. Before I had my son, bitch, I was working on a 6 on his ass, but chase him down, he cannot get far. Dog and Bussy using, throwing glitch out like a hit car.
I'm just showing y'all an example. You know what I mean? It's a whole bunch of them. He got a little segment called 16 for 16, and they come on there. Come on, man. Come on, man. Get them shorties that's really ready and put them over there on verses. Let them go at it. Boy, that should be so great to watch. I like watching them. Somebody I don't know who it is, too. 2 of them. I don't know who they are. Put them on. You know what I mean? Let's see what they got. We be finding new talent. Like, ooh, she real good. What's her name again? That's what they need to do. They need to highlight the youth, man. Highlight the youth. I like what they doing with the older ones too. But you older brothers going there. Come on, man. If y'all want to get that Kanye West money, that Beyonce, that Jay-Z money, y'all gonna have to come on with instrumentals, man. You ain't gonna never see Kanye rap over no lyrics. To be the great, you gotta emulate the great ones. You're never gonna see Nas, Jay-Z, Carol. You're never gonna see them top rappers. They not finna rap over their lyrics. Like, get your instrumental together. Come over there with an instrumental. Like, step your game up. You know what I mean? Real talk. So that's that. Positive energy all the time. You know what it is. Stay out of trouble. Stay positive. Find something positive to do with your life. Don't be out acting a fool doing that crazy. Keep it positive.
Naya Binge unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When it finger make a fire blaze, yeah. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. Naya Binge unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When it finger make a fire blaze, yeah. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. Your locks out like Shaq, I box out. Any snakes in the can trying to pop out. Don't drop out or cop out. Get a drop now. Locks blowing in the wind with the top down. I'm fly, dude. You can't do what I do. Flossy and flashy with the heart of a sado. Living God true with hair like wool. Pass the Charlie tune and cool and make me get a pull. Naya Binge unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When it finger make a fire blaze, yeah. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. Naya Binge unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When it finger make a fire blaze, yeah. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor.
Yeah.
Thug House Rasta, where my Rasta at? Where the dogs at? It's rough out on the streets of the shop. You better watch your back, boy, you're bound to die. Spitting out the sky, it gon' fall in on your eye. Black people, you can make it if you try. You caught slipping, then you gon' get killed. Tell you these niggas in the shy is ill. They don't call it ill, stay here for nothing. These niggas out here don't be huffing and bluffing. Now bingy mean death to oppressor. I got a Tech 9 and the Glock on the dresser. It's funny to me cause I oppress oppressor. If you's a weak eyed boy, man, I'll test ya. What you know about the Thug House Rasta? I'm not a slave cause I'm about to be the master. Folk corner hustler, nigga you's a buster. Come get this shit cause I know you as a customer.
I have been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping razor. I have been there unite with gangsta. In my city it's Naya Benga. When them finger make a fire blaze, yo. You in danger, I'm a stepping